Welcome back. I'm in my local park here, and unfortunately, the spot that I had to choose is right beside a building site, so it's going to be a little bit noisy, but we'll get through it. I'm here today doing a quick kind of overall look at a bivy bag that I picked up online. So I'll give you a glimpse of that now. So that's the bivy bag there, single skin with a mesh door. And pretty light, 825 or 845 grams. I'll have to double check that, but for the most part, pretty light. Comes with poles, pegs, so all in I would say 845 is probably the correct estimate. I'll double check. Anyway, I'll be back in a second and I'll just try to get this set up. It's glory. Now it's not pitched 100% perfect, because I've just had a park warden come over to me to investigate, so I have to cut this short. So I just had another visit. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. Anyway, that's the tent in all its glory. That is the net, the bug net, and then inside here you have the internal of the tent. It's pretty small. You get a small backpack and all your equipment in there, no problem. This will be above your head, so it's breathable and be very warm, so you wouldn't need much of a sleeping bag, to be honest. A little quilt would do you. But yeah, unfortunately I have to call this one earlier. The park wardens are not happy with me being here, so I've explained that I'm not staying. I just said I'm filming a video of the actual tent itself. But anyway, there you go. It's technically a coffin tent. Fits one person, small backpack. You can do a sleeping bag and a mat if you want, but to be fair, I'd probably just go with a mat and a sleeping bag liner. That's it for now. Sorry it's such a short video. I'll bring it back again some other time, and I'll send some photographs on this as well. Ciao for now. I'm on my way out of the park now. As you can see, it's a pretty beautiful park, so I can understand why they'd be concerned with a random Irish lad, gringo, pitching a tent. I just gave an excuse saying I'm filming a video, and then there was a lady that came over. She was grand, she was nice. She was just inquiring like what I'm doing. I told her, and then she had to call it in, radio it in, and then the guy was like, okay, and he let it go, and then I don't know, I think the supervisor then said no, it's not appropriate. So she came back over again and just said, look, it's you have to make it quick and go. So she was nice about it. I was nice back as well. I said, yeah, no problems at all. I said, I'll make this quick and I'm gone. So I was there probably all of 5 minutes. Then on top of that as well, and yeah, so it was grand. Got it sorted, got it filmed, and yeah, I'm on the way back out. Not much I can really do. It's a glorious day, so I was hoping to kind of film it a bit more, talk about the zips and all the other bits. So I'll go through with you. I'll do another add-on to this video, and I'll go through any of the specs and all the bits that I have pretty much when I get home. And that's really it. As I said, it's a single skin tent. It's nothing crazy. It didn't cost much online, to be honest. You can get them from China as well. You can get them from Amazon. They're not a particular brand. I think there's about 40 different variations of them. So the brand that I have is just it's a Chinese make. So it's seam sealed all the way around that I can see. You couldn't put too much pressure on it. You wouldn't want to stake it out too tight. You probably wouldn't. The stitching wouldn't be great for bad weather or pitching too taut. But yeah, apart from that, as I said, I'd say good weather, quick camp, in and out, lightweight. Bring a tarp if you want it, just for backup. But all in all, lightweight, cheap alternative. Squashes down. I'll put a photograph of it in its pack size, and of course I use the poles and the pegs separate. So I'll take a photograph of the whole thing, and I'll confirm all the specs then at a later stage. But But yeah, that's it. I have another tent that I want to review, but I'm going to need to put that up properly. So maybe on my next camp, I'll bring I'll bring one or the other, this one or the next one, depending on the weather. It's a four season, one Tigress, Stella, absolutely beautiful tent, and that's it. Right, I'll chat to you soon. Just back in the house now, so I'm going to give you a quick look at the pack size, and I'll get the measuring tape, and we can have a look at the size, the length, and the width of the overall pack, to give you an idea what space it would take up in your backpack. But for me, I carried this today in a very small backpack, just out a normal day to day one, and there was still plenty of room in the bag. So I think this is about the same, similar size to my sleeping mat, maybe a little bit bigger. So it's definitely going to save me a little bit of weight, and it's definitely going to save me some space in the backpack overall for when I go for the next camp. So, right, I'll jump into the next one and I'll show you the measurements. There now. So, I said to give a look at the pack. This is the overall tent. This is the poles. The pegs are inside already. It comes with, I think it comes with like 8 pegs, but there is room for you to add like 2 more guidelines. But it's not necessary. So overall, the pack is quite small. So sorry, it's hard to film this and measure at the same time. So that's roughly where the tent starts. So let's have a look. It's about there. 29, 30 centimeters max, and then you're looking at about 10, maybe 11 centimeters wide. And then your poles are, what's the 20? Poles are 30, 25, give or take. So the poles are the biggest part of the whole thing. Well, to be fair, there's plenty more room. If you really, really wanted to squash that down further, you could, It's quite a small, compact little tent. And there's no weight in it at all. So yeah, that's that, really. Hopefully on my next adventure, I'll get a chance to take it out and show you properly. And I'll do my setup inside it. Try to get a good night's sleep inside it and see what happens. Anyway, chat soon.